Righty is the D-pad. I'm Rick.
And I'm Peter.
And this is Pokémon Brilliant Diamond.
And that is a sailor.
We can go back to Fullmoon Island.
Interesting. Does it roam all around the continent? Or just Fullmoon Island?
I wonder if there's a chance that Darkrai will wind up here or something. It'd be interesting. I'm going to check it once, because why not? Because otherwise, though, why would you ever want to go back to Fullmoon Island? There's also the possibility of you interact with Cresselia enough times that it will eventually flee here, and then you finally can have a real normal battle. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's got a watery spot shaped like a moon.
It's got
not a full moon though.
A crescent moon.
Oh, it's got a croissant moon. Okay. Well, I'm like tempted to just move on to the next thing for right now, but I guess we should at least vaguely see if we can find it once.
Well, you have an app for that.
I do have an app for that. Everybody's favorite. It's the one that doesn't feel weird or like awkward to use at all. So that, I think, is Mesprit. I don't think that's the correct one right now. Because I think, don't you? Or maybe it is. No, that doesn't make sense, because what if you have multiple roaming Pokemon at a time? Like, does it have one that I'm tracking? What fucking... Oh, we're in alphabetical order. Because, like... Oh, no. Mesprit we actually got. Azelf and Uxie. Was it Uxie that we... Okay. But yeah, Cresselia. Have done unknown. So I guess it probably does... Is it just tracking Cresselia then?
Just the last Pokemon you've seen?
I guess. I don't know. Oh, do I have repels right now? I'm going to want those. Okay, I have some repels. That's fine. I'm not really planning on burning a huge amount of time with this. I figure we'll give it the old college try and we'll leave it at that.
Yep.
But at the very least, it's good to have triggered this. And I don't think that anything that we're doing is reliant on...
Is locked to having Cresselia in your party or something crazy like that?
Yeah. You know what? It's a little bit of a bummer. I just don't want to deal with wild Pokemon right now otherwise. So let's just fly here. It'll reset. It'll reset the location for Cresselia, but at least we can just kind of run in and out of town and yeah, have it trigger its thing. I'm trying to remember which of these. One of these exits at least. There we go. Come on. Get closer. Nope, that's the wrong way. Oh, that's a little closer. That's further away. No. Don't go north. Come west. Come west, young Cresselia. Stop that. And the worst part is if I tried to fly to get closer, it would just randomly pick a new route.
Right. And this one's not always going to neighboring routes.
Oh, we're here. All right, it's here.
Great.
That's extremely lucky. All right.
Yeah, especially since it seemed like it was picking a random spot every, I don't know, 5.
Yeah. Swap back to Wexley. Okay. Cool. Oh, am I not on the right... Oh, Jesus. I forget if it actually cares about the exact space you're on the map. It technically thinks is like, oh no, you're... Okay. I don't think it cares super much, but just in case it does, let's just hang out over here.
Right.
Yes.
Just in case.
It's entirely possible that my Pokemon are... I was about to say, my level might actually be high enough that it's preventing me from seeing Cresselia, which would be kind of a bummer. My guess would be, like, 60, which, yeah, Repel would actually be kind of a problem there.
Cresselia's level 50.
Is it 50? Okay, well, you know what? Oh, I can't go back to... Let's say no. I'll try to get into a battle here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go pick up Winnie from the Pokemon Center. Winnie will be perfect bait.
Yep.
I did stop first. I don't know if that mattered. Nope. Ooh. Yeah.
Shinx.
Boing, boing. That seems unusually low level even for here.
Level 4 Shinx.
Oh my god. It's not even worth. It's not even worth. It's going to be a single experience point.
Right, and the chance of running is probably 99.999.
You know what? If it's still here, let's just do this for a hot second.
Might as well try and get the useful encounter.
Yeah. The question there is, do I throw a quick ball and hope to win the lottery versus do I like throw a psychic move out there just to land
some of the damage? Yeah.
I'd be nervous doing a like gyro ball kind of thing because like I could see myself just killing it in one hit off of something like that.
Yeah.
Psychic is going to be stab but resisted, so it's going to be 75% the usual damage. This is so funny. Okay. Run around some more. It's still right here somewhere. I think the music is also different if you get the right encounter, so...
That would be nice.
Yeah. Similar to the tell in Mega Man Star Force 3, where if it's a boss, it like spirals into the fade.
Yeah.
Is that a song? Spirals into the fade? It should be. Oh, never mind.
Hey, Cresselia.
It's just the regular music. All right. Go on, Wexley. I know you can do it. I'm gonna use one. Seems silly to not at least try it once. Just in case. Who fucking knows? Because also, I don't know if it affects this game. I know in some of the more modern games, your level differential actually does impact the catch rate, at least a little bit. But let's try it. I don't think it's going to work, but may as well. Jiggled oh, never mind. Like, it jiggled a lot right before it did that. All right.
And then it ran away.
Okay, so let's go get... I guess let's go get... what is... The real question is, what does Winnie have for stuff? Because I can't switch out. If I switch out, then Cresselia just leaves.
Right.
So it's the question of, I guess Winnie could do fairy moves and not have to worry about just instantly killing it, so that's kind of nice.
Yep.
So let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, its catch rate is based off of the number 3.
Yeah.
Which means it's 0.3% as the base.
Yeah. That does not surprise me. Let's take out Lucky, because Lucky will murder it with one hit. If I try to use that.
So you still can't use Repel.
I guess not.
Because you would need to be level 47. Not
yes.
57. Since it's level 50.
Sadly, I believe that is the case, yeah. Ooh, oh, you got close for a second. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Try going north.
Yeah. Might work. Nope. Oh, it's here, yes. Okay.
Sweet.
All right, let's give it a go. Let's do it, Winnie. Ooh.
Looked at you first. That's
usually a good sign.
That's a tell for something.
Interesting that it didn't do that the previous time, because usually that's an indicator that the IVs are like especially good, which makes sense. Uh-oh, it's got some scary moves in there somewhere. What would that have to be? Steel, dark, or ghost?
Shuttered?
Yeah. Let's try Dazzling Gleam.
It's level 50, so it's going to have its learn set. The top 4 here.
Yeah.
Slash, Psycho Cut, Moonlight, Safeguard.
Is Slash a dark type move now?
No, it's normal.
Interesting. Why did it shutter then?
Normal, Psychic, Fairy, normal.
Yeah, none of those are super effective here. That's very odd. Well, it's Dazzling Gleam. It shouldn't be a kill shot. I can't imagine it would be, and we'll get a good sense of where we're at. Okay. Like 4-ish of those should be good. I'd be worried about critting.
Yep.
Ah, damn it. It's there, which means
it won't
when I
be
go to
when
the
you
city,
get there.
it'll move, yeah. Now, if it moves... So what I should do is go back to the right.
Yep. Because it
can
won't be
jump
where...
here.
Yeah, but it could... Okay.
Okay, that's all right. Do this again. Nope. Okay.
Now just keep sticking with your plan. Don't let it psych you out.
Ooh.
It didn't move.
Oh, no. Those are technically 2 separate spots.
Oh, okay.
It's really frustrating because they don't mark it like that.
Is there a route transition of some sort in there?
I think there is. Or maybe that's like the cave that's nearby, the area connected to it. Come on, get down here. Sarah's just saying hello.
It's in that upper spot. I mean, it has been hovering around up there a lot.
It has, but it's on the wrong... we had our checkerboard notation from before. It's on the wrong checkerboard.
Yep.
Meaning if we go up... What's that? Sure. Okay. I'm going to pull a roast out in a second here. Yeah, we're unfortunately got further away. Yeah. But yeah, if we went north, then it was never going to be there on the same rotation where we were on that one. Which is kind of frustrating. Unless it crossed through the city and then went to a weird location, then we would have had a chance to...
Right. They don't park in the city.
No, they
no
do
grass.
not... Yeah, they don't go into towns at all. They skip right past them. Oh!
It's in the upper one.
It is in the upper one. Which means it's still on the wrong checkerboard for me to go north.
Yep.
Oh, come on, get down here. Get down here. Come on. No!
It went south.
No!
Going more
All right, now
south.
we can go south. Yeah, we can follow it here because that's on the correct checkerboard.
Yep. Come back?
Oh, you
No.
dick. And it might fake us out by doing that, so now we have to pick a different exit. Because if we go there, it's not going to be there.
Right.
Winnie, what are you doing?
Went the other
Oop.
way.
Okay.
South again. Went the other way.
Oh my God.
There we
There
go.
we go. And unfortunately, it's like, oh, it keeps going left, so maybe we should go left, but it does it fully randomly. There is
Right.
no determination.
Do not try and fall for that. That's the, like, gambler's paradox
Yes. Oh,
situation.
I have to go there because it's gone there 5 times in a row. It's like, doesn't matter. Does not matter at all.
That's not how random works.
Nope. We've got... Oh, it left. Damn it. Humans have an awful lot of what you could describe as like numeric pareidolia, where we like to... I'm sure there's an actual real term for it, but essentially we like to see patterns where there aren't any.
Yes.
Because patterns feel nice to our brain.
Yeah, we're hardwired for pattern recognition in a lot of ways as a result of being hunted and then also from hunting.
Yes, strategy. It's all about figuring out innately how... Oh, God damn it.
You leapt to the other side of town.
Did.
Now you're on the
Let's
wrong
go a different way. Let's go
checkerboard.
up.
That
No!
went down.
Stop it!
And you still can't use that one. Now you can go over that way.
Please come back. Please come back. Oh my God, it's going so far away. Why are you like this? Please let me hurt and catch you. For my own amusement, I guess. I don't know if it'll be on the right checkerboard here.
Well, it could be if you go up farther.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and it doesn't always go by one, which is the other. Like this one occasionally jumps multiple spaces.
Yeah, I think what happens is that it does technically move a random. Every now and then it will move completely randomly to just a random available route, but anytime it does that, it moves somewhere. Fuck you, somewhere close. It makes it seem like it's jumping like a few more extra, even though it's just basically picking them at complete random and just happened to land on a close one. There we go. Please don't run away this time. God damn it.
Shinx.
Ah, Shinx. All right.
Still be here.
Come on. Oh, damn it. Nope. All right. I'm going to pause for one quick second. Okay. We're back. Sorry about that. They don't know what... They don't know what...
They have
what
no
I'm
idea.
up to.
That was a second for them.
They have no conceptual idea.
I learned in that time that tomorrow, as we're recording this, one of the Voyager probes is going to have one of its science instruments shut off.
Oh. Interesting. Which one and for why?
Voyager 1, it's... Oh, shit. It was which... Something about the interstellar medium. And because it's running low on power. So
Fair
the
enough.
Voyager probes are old boys.
Yeah, they're like 60
or
years old,
girls,
aren't they?
We'll call them. Because that's tradition. They're ships. Yeah, they're wicked old. And they're run off of plutonium.
Are they now? Oh, dang.
Yeah, so the reason that they were able to go this long is because they're way too far from the sun to operate off solar panels.
Yeah, so they need that half-life decay to...
Yes, so they have a generator. They each have a nuclear generator that just operates off of the decay of plutonium.
Okay.
But that means that they lose about 4 watts of power a year right now.
Okay.
And so they're running low on power to be able to continue to operate.
Oh, sadness.
So they're going to have less and less experiments, and they'll stop being able to give us scientific data basically next year. But we'll still be able to get engineering data for another decade.
Man.
And then they'll just be a thing with some decaying plutonium
Just
flying through space.
Presumably never to be seen again.
Yeah.
It's not impossible that some future probe that we send out with, better whatever technology for propulsion is able to catch up and be like, oh, hey,
yeah,
check it out.
We're human spaceflight.
We're 7% of a light year away, which is the closest we're going to get, but we've got just the right trajectory that if we ping right now, we'll get one last little bounce of whatever DAR back.
Yep. Yeah, well, and one of the biggest issues with trying to have any sort of coherent communication with them is that they'll need to have more and more power in order to put enough signal into their antenna that we can still pick them up. Because we have to use Deep Space Network radio, basically radio telescopes, but radio telescopes are antenna.
Yeah.
Right? So we're listening on the radio for the Voyager probes. And they have a huge dish as part of their loadout so that they could send signals back. But there's only so much power that you can dump into that when you're losing 4 watts a year.
Yeah.
The
Honestly,
other fun thing that I thought about in that situation was...
hey, did we find it? Yeah. Okay.
So Voyager 1 is not going to hit the Oort cloud, or they're both the Voyagers. They're not going to get all the way to the Oort cloud for like 300 years.
Okay.
And then they're not going to leave the Oort cloud for like 30,000 years.
Jesus.
But that means that like in a millennia...
We can do one more.
In a millennia, there will be extra comets probably raining into the inner solar system. Because in 300 years, we will have caused by human interaction.
Yeah, the disruption.
A disruption in the Oort cloud of all of the ice and stuff, which is where we assume all the comets come from.
Interesting.
But
we don't really know still.
It's really hard to know for sure about the Oort cloud, just because direct observations of it are very hard. It's easier for us to look at Oort clouds of other stars and draw conclusions about them than it is to look at our Oort cloud locally.
All right.
Or any individual part of it, because it's far away from the sun.
Yeah.
And full of small particles, as far as we know. Small stuff, like the sizes of cars and sand, not the size of planets.
Oop, fuck. Yeah, that makes it. That certainly makes that like.
But it's the scientific consensus is that the comets are things that drop in from the Oort cloud and go back out, and that's what cometary ice is.
Oh, for
Oort
when
cloud ice.
just kind of okay. Huh.
But so I predict that in 1,000 years, because I don't think comets go 17 kilometers a second, which is what the Voyagers are doing. So it'll take 300 years to get out there, but then the stuff that gets disturbed will take longer than that to get into the intersolar system.
That
the
makes
stuff
sense.
That does get dislodged in there. But so in about 1,000 years, I think that there will be an uptick in the number of comets.
All right. And like, granted, hell, we have the technology to track. There's a name for it, but like potential near
Earth objects.
Yeah.
So there is a survey. There is a I believe a telescope. I don't remember whether it's a space telescope or a ground telescope that has a dedicated survey with the stated goal of finding and building the orbital calculations for all of
anything it sees. That's
all of the potential Earth strike objects that are in the like. So, planet killers are easier for us to check off the list. City killers are the hard ones to spot.
Yeah, just based off like the size that they can be or the speed that they can move, and like
and like the average libido of the rocks in space.
Yes,
means that they're not particularly bright and shiny. They're not black, they're not like absorb all light, impossible to spot objects, but they're
come on,
they're small. Especially when you think about size as an angular measurement. When they're far away, they're very small.
That's true. Oh, I had a thought and I completely lost it. Shit. Yeah, because we have. I don't know if it has a name. I'm sure it probably has a name because everything gets named eventually.
Yep.
But there's the big rock that is coming in 2032. I think is the current.
Yeah, it dropped out of the news because its chances of hitting Earth have dropped down a lot now that we have more orbital data.
Yeah, there was a little while where they were like, okay, it's got about like 0.4% chance, and then after some more calculations, after like a year or two, there was like, oh, it's actually kind of like a 2% chance. Yeah. And it wasn't going to be something that, it's not a planet killer.
No.
It is something that would certainly fuck up a whole city for sure.
Yes.
And the good news was that most of the area that it was likely to hit was like the southern, like it was like the like southern Atlantic Ocean, I think, was like most of the potential like range for it to hit, if I remember correctly. I mean, it did include like parts of South America and parts of either Northern Africa or Southern Europe, I forget where. Yeah.
The fun thing about that one is it still has a relatively high, I mean, still single percent.
Relativity is relative.
Single percent chances.
Yeah.
Chance of crashing into the moon.
Yeah, I was hearing that it had a better chance of that than actually hitting Earth, which is
cool for science.
Cool for science.
There's a lot of cool for science opportunities with that because we have seismometers on the moon, so that gives us an extra source of data for cataloging the interior of the moon and all that stuff from a moon geology perspective. Yeah. It also is cool because there would be a chance of being able to see that as an Earth observer.
That would be pretty fucking nuts. Being able to look up at the sky and watch something just...
Yeah. Now, not with binoculars. You would need to have pretty hefty observation stuff. It's not like casual observation.
You're not going to watch
not even
an asteroid crap. Like...
Yeah.
Difference between comets and asteroids is usually more to do with like the makeup of the actual thing more than the size, right?
Yeah, well, and the line gets blurred the more we learn because like when the DART mission was executed, there was more delta.
Yeah!
Oh my God,
baby! Nice.
There was more delta to the orbital than we were expecting because the asteroid was more a loose collection of rocks hanging out than we thought.
Okay.
So DART was double asteroid redirect. Shit. I don't. DART. They always come up with a backronym, as far as I'm concerned, because they come up with a mission and then they're like, "What would be a good word for this? Let's adjust the mission name till we have a fun word for this."
One of Frank Zappa's kids is named Moon Unit, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was just like double checking. I'm like, because that's the whole reason for the Austin Powers joke of Moon Unit Alpha, Moon Unit Zappa as the two bases. I was like, just as we're talking about moons and strikes and stuff, I'm like, let's do this.
Yeah. I mean, it's the moon Pokemon.
Yeah. To the box.
Go to the
Sorry,
box.
Cresselia.
Moon
Sorry,
Unit.
this isn't happening. Maybe I'll grind you up in time for one of the last things, but
it'd be fun if you did like a Legends run.
Oh yeah,
of the champion.
That would be interesting. Although we've already seen, literally, I got Perry and he immediately died.
Yeah,
so
you didn't have enough effort value, probably.
Almost certainly, yeah, that would have been a big problem there. But yeah,
so if you do the grinding, they'll end up getting the EVs.
That's true, and then Cresselia will actually be a pretty legitimate, competitor. It would be pretty cool from the science standpoint to be able to, be lucky enough to have a powerful enough telescope to be able to actually witness something like approaching and then crashing into.
Yeah.
And then,
well, and if further calculations bring that number up, then there will definitely be some amount of resources put into making sure that there's something ready to do that observation.
Yeah, there's no way that they're just gonna be like, it's gonna crash into the moon, but we're not really looking at it. It's like it's maybe the most incredible geostellar event in like the modern recording of history. We probably have never seen something that large crash into the moon before.
Yeah, I don't know how much direct observation of moon strikes we have. I mean, obviously the big problem with that is most of the things that hit the moon
not by nature.
The side that is facing away.
Yeah. It's got levitate too. That would have been fucking cruel. Amazing.
It's naughty by nature.
But yeah, maxed out HP, special attack speed, which is a pretty decent set to have, actually.
Yeah.
Because if you prioritize your special attack and you've got all that speed and you focus on getting those EVs, then you can really cause some fucking problems.
Yeah, that's don't give them a turn for a response type levels of stuff.
Sadly, none of the three were affected by the nature.
No.
But that's okay.
Attack boost on that nature is basically useless. That would definitely be a candidate for getting a mint.
Oh, yeah, just to force the nature over to do something different. I guess that's true, yeah. Lower physical attack, raise one of those three. It could be any of the three.
Yeah.
Probably special attack. I think the speed or speed. Either one of those would probably be a viable option.
Yeah.
Well, let's put away our tracker because we don't need that anymore. Well, why don't we come back next time?
Sure.
I guess we're good with Cresselia. That's another thing we can knock off the list.
Bam.
And we have another thing that we can go and catch next time.
So much checklist progress today.
Bye-bye.
Bye.